to start the season, and you're right, it was a team win. We tried to play to our identity as best we could, and I think everybody knows there were some nerves there at the beginning, especially for some of the young guys, and we were a little jittery in the first period, and we settled down a little bit, and we talked about that in between our first and second period about, regardless of being down one, let's get back to our game, and we did a real good job of doing that.
Was there a turning point for you at all?
I think we give up a shorty, and then Cogs' goal, I think, really gave the whole team life. I think getting a shorty back, and there was no panic in our game after first period. It's even when we're down 2-0, I think that, we were doing some good things. We just weren't executing, and, we started getting our execution down, and the one thing I said after the first period is you can't give a team like Winnipeg too many outnumber rushes, and we made bad decisions at the offensive blue line, and either standing the line or pinching, and we just talked about keeping everything in front of us, and I thought we did that. I think we gave up about 6 shots in the second period. We didn't give a lot, and we sort of got our game back.
How encouraging that young players, sometimes if they go dry, they can start to press. These young guys all contributed, it seemed like, right away.
Yeah, I mean, big goal by Weatherby, obviously, and Eki making the play on that power play goal, and even Darlene got robbed at the end. He got that shot off. I mean, all guys contributed tonight, and it was nice to see because you could tell there were some nerves early on with the young guys, and but I think these guys will continue just to get better as they get more comfortable in the league. And I'll say, our veterans were just, the bench was very cohesive tonight, together, very positive, helping the young guys out, and being able to spread some ice time out and roll 4 lines was a treat for me. And at the end when we're protecting the lead and you're getting guys like Benino and Cogs and Nieto and Rudy, role player kind of players that take a lot of pride in their defensive game. It's nice to have that depth.
So, Coach, you guys score 4 goals a day. Do you think you satisfied that void of not having your goal scorer from last year?
Well, you know what, we're really not, we're focused at the task at hand, and we're worried about the 23 guys we have on our roster, so we got to get the best out of those 23 guys, and that's the way we're approaching it. I said earlier on, in training camp how important special teams were going to be, and, our power play found us a way to get us a couple, and, it was a big kill at the end on a too-many men. I hated the call. I just watched it 3 times, and that happens all game where a guy jumps into a bench and, someone gets on, but regardless, our guy stepped up and killed the penalty. Yeah, he's a fighter, and I think there's some miscommunication on that shorthanded goal, and he was playing it, and Carly was going back, and that's easy for a goalie to get rattled after that, and but you could tell his demeanor. He just he kept his head about him and just kept working, and at the end he had to make some big saves for us, and he's a big goalie, and when there's traffic he fights hard. Sorry, Shane, I didn't hear. Well, I think you could see, we had some troubles on the entry. Winnipeg's a very good team at denying that line and hard standing. But we didn't get discouraged. We had 2 or 3 times where they got it, iced it down, we were chasing it, we got another unit on, and we didn't have, but you could see once we got set up, our mentality was, multiple chances at the net, and starts with shot and traffic, and then we find it, get it back, and it's that mentality of just being simple and putting pucks to the net, and that's when the other things start opening up. Then we got the seams were opening up, and we had the some one-timers across the middle of the ice. Those things will all open up, but you got to wear a team down, and you got to have that mentality. That's what we're trying to instill.
Coach, that Winnipeg's one of the better teams in the league. What does it mean for your guys to beat a team like that in opening night?
Yeah, the win itself and 2 points was so important. I thought our guys worked so hard during training camp, and we've had a lot of positive things being done here, but feeling good about ourselves, and we know that's a good hockey team, a team that lost a couple days ago in Anaheim that is looking to get off to a good start as well, and using our bench and trying to shut down some pretty big weapons they have was a task, and it wasn't up to one line, which I liked about our game, that we were able to play our bench and not worry too much about the matchups.
So there's one more, and then Tomas Hurdles here.
It looked like you guys were getting a spark, and then that shorthanded goal seemed like you guys were able to carry the momentum the rest of the way.
Yeah, we needed something to happen at 2-0, and we needed the next one, or it's been a tough mountain to climb there. So Cogs, a guy that just has made a career killing penalties, and a role guy and a character guy, came up with a huge goal, and it just lit our whole bench up.